Hello, it's David Allen and you are watching Sporting Icons.
You know what? We all wanted Daniel Dubois to have a test, and when this fight was announced, I think most people went, who the hell is he fighting? But Richard Lartey, ranked number 15 by the WBO, Daniel Dubois, number 13, before this fight happened. And you know what? Daniel Dubois got a pretty good test, to be honest. I think that Richard Lartey, he came into that ring angry. And he was quite happy to trade with Daniel Dubois, and boy, can Daniel Dubois fight. He can box, he's got power, and he can fight when he has to. He ain't afraid to get in there and trade. And that's exactly what he had to do. And Daniel Dubois, boy, he's going to be one for the future, that is for sure. I'm pretty confident of it. The only thing that I could probably say is that he took a few too many shots. He got licked quite a bit in this one. But you know what? He showed a pretty good chin. I'm not going to say that he won all the trade-offs and he was never really on the back foot or anything, because he did. But ultimately, Daniel Dubois is just a beast, to be honest with you. Now, it only went 4 rounds, okay? And the first 3 rounds, for me, Daniel Dubois won them quite, I don't want to say really comfortably, but fairly comfortably. But I think there's going to be a talking point about that stoppage. Now, first of all, of course, I'm very, very happy. I'm stoked that Daniel Dubois won this fight. I would have liked to have seen it gone a few more rounds, to be honest. But I think the referee was a little bit too eager to stop that fight, to be honest. Because Daniel Dubois, he caught Richard Lartey. Now, I don't know whether it was the right hook or it was a left hook. Either way, both of them landed. Lartey went down. And I felt that the referee counted pretty quickly. So I rewatched it. And I counted to 7, and the referee is waving his arms. And Richard Lartey didn't look like he's out of it. He looked perfectly fine. He just had a disappointed look on his face that he went down. The referee called it off. I don't know whether or not that the referee was panicking. I don't know, because he has had criticism before about maybe letting some fights go on too quickly. In this one, I think people are going to have a go at him for ending it too quickly. That's my honest opinion on this one. But either way, as I said, for me, it was a count of 7. And I think that they should have given Richard Lartey another, I don't know, to just let him crack on for a bit. If he gets dropped again, fine, call it off. And to be fair, I think Daniel Dubois was always going to win this fight anyway. You could see the writing was on the wall. But I just feel that they ended it a bit prematurely. And I'm just wondering, I'm not accusing, but I'm wondering if this is going to be an excuse that Frank Warren is going to use to not put in Daniel Dubois against Joyce. Apparently these guys have agreed terms, all that kind of stuff, and I just feel that Frank Warren might come out and say, well, you know what, we really wanted Daniel Dubois to have a few rounds. It only went 4 rounds, so maybe another fight and try and get a few more rounds in because of the experience, so we're not going to have Joyce, Daniel Dubois next. Maybe. I don't know. I could be talking complete breeze as far as that goes, right? But anyway, time will tell. But either way, congratulations to Daniel Dubois. I'm pleased that he won. He's one hell of a powerhouse and very, very decent, pretty accurate as well. The only thing I would say is that as he's going to be moving up the levels, if he is going to fight a Joyce is also pretty accurate when he punches. He doesn't just wildly swing like a Lartey was at times. He's pretty accurate with his punches. And especially now being with Adam Booth, I think that Joyce may at times be able to light him up like a Christmas tree. But I don't know who's going to win that fight, to be fair. I really don't. I'm really sat on the fence, 50-50 for me. But either way, you know what? Congratulations to Daniel Dubois. Controversial stoppage, potentially, yes. But as I said, I think that if the referee had let it carry on, I think that Dubois would have just took him apart anyway. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this fight. You drop me yours, click the thumbs up to this video, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.